नमस्कार, स्वागत है आपका इंडिया न्यूज 28 में। आइए बात करते हैं इस वक्त की बड़ी खबर की।
जयपुर ईरान जंग में मारे गए लोगों को श्रद्धांजलि। करबला इलाके में हुई धर्म सभा। वक्ता बोले, आज से 1400 साल पहले के करबला में इंसानियत को बचाने के लिए शहादत दी थी और जयपुर के करबला इजराइल और अमेरिका द्वारा इंसानों की हो रही निर्मम हत्या के विरोध में इस्लाम के मानने वाले सभी लोग जमा हुए। खामेनेई, एक सुप्रीम लीडर को हमने खो दिया। जंग में छोटी छोटी बच्चियों को मार दिया गया। वहीं अजान के समय रोका गया कार्यक्रम। जयपुर ईरान जंग में मारे गए लोगों को जयपुर में श्रद्धांजलि दी गई। जयपुर के करबला मैदान में धर्म सभा कार्यक्रम का आयोजन भी किया गया। इस कार्यक्रम में बड़ी संख्या में लोगों ने हिस्सा लिया। कार्यक्रम में ईरान के भारतीय प्रतिनिधि आयतुल्लाह डॉक्टर अब्दुल माजिद हकीम इलाही मुख्य अतिथि रहे। वहीं राज्यसभा सांसद संजय सिंह सैयद सरवर चिश्ती, डॉक्टर सूफी राज जैन, अजीम वकार साहब, जनाब अशोक कुमार पांडेय सहित अन्य लोग मौजूद रहे। वहीं गजा, फिलिस्तीन, लेबनान और ईरान के बच्चों की दुखद शहादत पर शोक व्यक्त किया। कार्यक्रम के आखिर में दुआ हुई। ईरान के भारतीय प्रतिनिधि आयतुल्लाह डॉक्टर अब्दुल माजिद हकीम इलाही ने मीडिया से बातचीत के दौरान जंग को लेकर अपनी बात रखी। ईरान के परमाणु बम बनाने के सवाल पर कहा कि ये हालत बात उड़ाई जा रही है। इस तरह से कोई भी चीज तैयार नहीं की जा रही। जिस चीज से मानव जाति को खतरा हो वो इस्लाम में मना बताया हुआ है। आइए जानते हैं आयतुल्लाह डॉक्टर अब्दुल माजिद हकीम इलाही ईरान के भारतीय प्रतिनिधि ने क्या कहा। स्टेट हेड जाफर अब्बास तकवी की रिपोर्ट।
पाकिस्तान में बातचीत हुई है, लेकिन जो मेन पूरी तरीके से बातचीत जो बेकार हो चुकी है, तो वापस से जंग के हालात बन चुके हैं।
As you know, from the beginning we announced that they are not serious for the negotiation. They attacked us and they killed our civilians. They damaged a lot of houses, a lot of hospitals, a lot of universities, and a lot of public places. But within 14 days they couldn't achieve anything. But they got a lot of problems, so they wanted to achieve whatever they couldn't get it through war. They wanted to achieve it through negotiation, but they understood that through negotiation they cannot get it, and they are actually, I think they don't know Iran and they don't know the war, and they think that everything is a business. But actually our relationship with India rooted to 5,000 years, and we connected to India by cultural, education, philosophy, civilization. And I say this is what our Supreme Leader was saying. If you want to know the history of Iran deeply, he was asking me, you have to study the history of India deeply. As well as if you want to know, anyone wants to know the history of India deeply, he has to know the history of Iran deeply. This means that these two countries, these two nations are connected with each other, and so our relationship is based on a lot of virtues which I spoke about it in my speech. And now at the moment also, thanks God, the relationship between Iran and India is very good relationship, very strong, and I believe that our relationship after the war will be more stronger and more deep.
सर, परमाणु बम को लेकर बात हो रही है। क्या मान के चलें कि ईरान जो परमाणु बम बनाने के नजदीक है?
This is actually since the case of for 14 years ago, and really not 40, but 37 years ago, Iran mentioned clearly, frankly, that the nuclear weapons is not part of our doctrine, military doctrine. And according to the religious statement, which we call it fatwa of our supreme leader, religious leader, that having nuclear weapons is haram, which means it's forbidden. Iran never ever wanted to have nuclear weapons. Now Iran doesn't want to have nuclear weapons, as well as Iran doesn't have any will to have it in the future. So this is forbidden according to our religion, according to our supreme leader, according to our Maraj. But and they know that Iran doesn't want to have it. If Iran wanted to have nuclear weapons, it could not, because but didn't want to have it. And just only they don't have any justification for initiating the war. They mention nuclear weapons. Iran doesn't have, and they know. Even today, Garousi mentioned Iran doesn't have nuclear weapons and doesn't want to have it. They know this one, but time by time they raise this case because they don't have anything else.
It's my first time coming to this very beautiful city, and actually what I saw here, I cannot describe it because I cannot find any words by which I can describe these events and the beauty of these people, kindness of these people. It's beyond our imagination. It's wonderful. Actually, you can say that this is the high level of humanity, of dignity, of wisdom.
क्या लगता है कि तेल को लेकर मेन जो लड़ाई है वो तेल को लेकर है?
Actually, as you know, this war is not war between two countries. This is individual war. This is war exactly is from the Prime Minister of Israel. It's 40 years, as he mentioned, he wanted to initiate this war. He wanted to create this war against Iran. So, and he couldn't convince any president of the United States of America to accompany him, to support him. So, at this time, this is as the former Minister of Foreign Affairs of United States of America, he mentioned, John Kerry, he mentioned that this is 40 years. He wanted, the Prime Minister of Israel wanted to convince all presidents to attack Iran, but he couldn't. This time he could convince President of America, President Trump, to support him for attacking Iran. And they don't have any political reason for that. They don't have any interest in this war.